What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about downsizing our collection. Everybody's been doing it lately. I never thought I'd get to the point to where I would downsize a certain collection that I've been collecting since day one, but here I am. Alright guys, so I have been collecting Marvel Legends basically since I've started this channel. So actually the Marvel Legends wave that set this channel off, the video, was finding the Homecoming wave. For some reason, nobody in the globe could find this wave, and it showed up in a little rural Walmart in East Tennessee. I filmed it, I uploaded it, and that's one of the better videos on my channel. That's actually what got people to start subscribing to this channel. So where am I at in collecting? Well, you guys can probably see from the background, I collect a little bit of everything. And most of the people that watch this channel know that I dabble in a little bit of everything. I got a hot toy right there. That's all Marvel Legends, and behind it is Black Series. And down there is Multiverse. So what I've come to terms with is that I do not want to collect Marvel Legends anymore. And I've kind of gotten to the point where I don't want the ones that I have. What are the factors going into my way of thinking for Marvel Legends? I just haven't been excited about anything other than Star Wars Black Series, NECA, and Hot Toys here lately. Anything that Hasbro announces that has to do with Marvel Legends, I look at it and I'm like, oh, that's cool for the people that like that, but I don't need it. You know what I mean? So I'm very particular about what I buy. With Marvel Legends, I always went with the MCU, and I've always went with Spider-Man. There was a whole Spider-Man wave that came out that I did not purchase a single one of. The Thor Love and Thunder wave. Granted, I have not found those yet. I'm not going to buy them if I do. I'm not bashing Marvel Legends. I think Marvel Legends are great, and I think Marvel Legends are great for pictures. I do toy photography, and my main focus of toy photography usually is Star Wars. At the end of the day, the main thing that I really enjoy is Star Wars. Everybody's channel preaches collect what you like, collect what you love. Well, I love Star Wars, and I love gargoyles. I love God of War NECA figures. I love old school Metal Gear Solid figures. These are just the things that I see in front of me right now. But that's what I love. The other factor going into my decision is the windowless package. I don't really care for that. Fig swaps will probably happen more likely now, unless we get a preview of the packaging with like a rip tear or something like that. You can just tape it back together. It probably isn't going to be a good idea to put on the shelf for people to be able to return. So that's where I'm at with that. And I don't think the sculpts and the paints are as good with the window packaging currently as they were maybe a year or so, 2 years ago. I mean, have you seen the new Star-Lord? On top of that, you're not going to be able to pick the best figure. With the windowless packaging, you have to rely on the factory who made that figure to get a perfect paint every single time. And it's just not going to happen. And the last thing I'm at with is, like I said earlier, I collect a lot of stuff, and I like a lot of things. And if I can, and actually, you know what? I'm going to put a clip from Josh's live stream at ICCC of OG speaking to a man named Tyler, who was in the crowd, sitting right in front of me. And he told OG that he wanted to create a comic book store, toy store, if you will, in the near future. And IG gave him some great, and I mean, when I say this, I mean great advice. And I'm going to let OG explain that to all of you all, just in case you didn't get to see that. So OG, take it away.
Those things, it's your stuff. If I want to sell my stuff, and let's say tomorrow I say, you know what, I'm done with Hot Toys, and I'm only doing Pops again. So what? It's what makes me happy.
Oh, I would pay to see that, good sir.
So everybody who's listening in the live chat, I apologize that we don't have a microphone for the audience. We'll try to relay the messages because there's 130 people in the.
Yeah, this gentleman wants to start a comic book store.
Yeah,
and I'm just telling him that he has a collection now.
Sorry.
Why not sell that collection to fund the business, like what I'm doing with my traveling business? You know, that's great. Go for it. Go for it. Why spend new money when you have?
Right.
Look, the stuff that you've bought, you've probably been collecting how long? Okay, let's say 5 years. Let's say you bought something 5 years ago, right? Let's say you have $3,000 worth of something that you bought 5 years ago. You spent that money 5 years ago. You've enjoyed that for 5 years. Take that money, sell it, buy $3,000 worth of a collection, flip that, turn it into 5 or 6, and just keep going.
Keep it going.
Until you open up a brick and mortar. Why spend new money when you have that old money sitting there?
The whole community has a problem with caring about what people do with their stuff. Why do you care? What are we in right now? One of the largest home booms in the history of the home. No one says, oh, I can't believe you sold your house and made a double the money and bought another house. What? No one would ever say that. Yeah. No one says, I can't believe you traded in your car and got a different one. Why do we care if someone sells their Marvel Legends? Yeah. Why do you care? It doesn't impact anybody, right? No, I'm saying broadly.
Hold on. What Brian is suggesting, because I don't know how other people feel about saying this, but you know me, I don't care. I'm an open book. So basically, for the bag of dick people out there that like to criticize us for the shit, that
it's not at you, Tyler.
It's not on you, dude. But for the shit that we do, I mean, listen, we get it. Not everybody's going to agree with what we do, but what we do is not for them. What we do is for us. To, in the end game, what we're trying to achieve.
Thank you, Craig.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about. It's about the collecting end game.
See what I mean, guys? That he was talking directly to Tyler, but he was interacting with everybody who was listening, whether it was on the live stream, people who watched after, if you were there. And I really felt the energy that OG was putting out. And if you have something that's worth $100 and you don't even look at it every day, and you have no idea it's there until you walk downstairs like me and like, oh yeah, I have that figure, and you want something that's $200, why not sell that $100 figure to purchase the thing that's $200? You're only down $100 at that point. It's simple math, and the whole collect what you love thing flows right into that. It's not scalping if the figure is actually worth that price and you can't find it on the shelf anymore. That's just the nature of the game, nature of the beast, whatever you want to say. That's just what it is, guys. That's just how it goes. This isn't a knock on Marvel Legends. This isn't a knock on Hasbro. This is just me talking to you guys one-on-one, because I don't do these videos very often. They're usually toy hunts. These videos usually don't get a lot of views, and I'm not chasing views anymore. I will admit, back in the day, chased views. If I saw a rare figure on the shelf that I knew I could not afford, I'd put that as my thumbnail, guys. Like, that's not who I want to be anymore. That's not who I am. I'm going to collect the things that I enjoy, the things that I love, the things that genuinely make me happy. And right now, I see Marvel Legends as a stepping stone to get more of those, and more Black Series, and more things that nobody has in their collection or on their shelves. We have an entire, look at this, guys. We have an entire downstairs area that we are fixing up. It's a mess right now, yeah, but we are fixing it up to be one of the coolest spaces that we can have ever. Unfortunately, it is unfinished, but it's other than no ceiling and stuff like that, it's pretty dang nice. So this is completely ours upstairs. I don't know if you guys knew this, but we have a new spot. Anyway, that's something you can see on my Instagram. Go follow me at Foxy for a link in the script. So hopefully I'm making sense with all this. I kind of get jumbled up. I don't even have a script. I'm just kind of coming off the top of the dome right now. But if I had to put some cliff notes together, it's collect what you love. Don't bash anybody for collecting what they love. Use your stuff that you have in your collection now as a stepping stone to get where you want to be. 4. I don't think I have to explain it anymore.